The Count of Monte Cristo, directed by Kevin Reynolds and released in 2002, is a captivating adaptation of Alexandre Dumas' classic novel. The film opens in 1815 with the protagonist, Edmond Dantès, a naive and honest sailor aboard the Pharaon, which has just returned to Marseille. Dantès is in love with the beautiful Mercédès, and they plan to marry. However, his life takes a dramatic turn when he is wrongfully accused of treason by his envious friend Fernand Mondego and the conniving Danglars. Unbeknownst to Dantès, Fernand covets Mercédès and plots with Danglars to frame him for conspiring with Napoleon Bonaparte. This conspiracy leads to Dantès' arrest on the eve of his wedding, thrusting him into a nightmare of betrayal and injustice. Imprisoned in the dreaded Château, Dantès spends years in despair and solitude, until he meets Abbé Faria, a fellow prisoner, who becomes his mentor. Faria educates Dantès in various subjects, including languages, economics, and martial arts, preparing him for the outside world. Faria also tells Dantès about the hidden treasure on the island of Monte Cristo, which becomes the key to Dantès' future plans. After Faria's death, Dantès ingeniously escapes the prison by switching places with Faria's corpse and is cast into the sea, eventually washing ashore on a nearby island. This marks the beginning of his transformation from an innocent man to a figure driven by vengeance and justice. After securing the treasure of Monte Cristo, Dantès adopts the persona of a wealthy and enigmatic nobleman, the Count of Monte Cristo. With his newfound resources, he meticulously plots his revenge against those who betrayed him. Returning to Paris, he integrates himself into the highest echelons of society, charming everyone with his intelligence and charisma. His intricate schemes begin to unfold as he strategically dismantles the lives of Fernand, Danglars, and Villefort, the corrupt magistrate who was complicit in his imprisonment. The Count's vendetta is not just about retribution, but also a quest to expose the moral decay and corruption that led to his downfall. As Dantès exacts his revenge, he comes to face the moral consequences of his actions. The personal vendettas begin to affect innocent lives, including those of Mercédès and her son Albert, who is unknowingly Dantès' own son. The Count's relentless pursuit of justice brings him to a moral crossroads, forcing him to reconsider the path he has chosen. Meanwhile, Mercédès, recognizing the Count as her long-lost love, becomes a pivotal figure in his redemption. Her unwavering love and forgiveness prompt Dantès to reevaluate his mission and ultimately seek reconciliation over revenge. The film concludes with Dantès confronting Fernand in a dramatic duel, which ends in Fernand's death. This final act of vengeance allows Dantès to find closure and peace. Having avenged his past, he relinquishes his identity as the Count and embraces a future filled with hope and forgiveness. The movie closes with Dantès and Mercédès reunited, standing on the precipice of a new life. The Count of Monte Cristo is not only a tale of revenge, but also a profound exploration of justice, redemption, and the transformative power of love, beautifully encapsulated through the journey of Edmond Dantès. The 2002 adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, directed by Kevin Reynolds, brought Alexandre Dumas' classic tale of betrayal and vengeance to life, with a mix of historical flair and cinematic creativity. One of the intriguing behind-the-scenes secrets is that many of the film's impressive sets were constructed at the Barrandov Studios in Prague, a location renowned for its ability to replicate historical settings. To capture the authentic look and feel of 19th-century France, the production team employed a blend of real locations and meticulously crafted sets, which provided a rich visual backdrop for the film's epic narrative. The dedication to authenticity extended to the costumes as well, with designer Tom Rand ensuring that each piece reflected the era's fashion intricacies, further immersing the audience in the time period. In terms of trivia, the film features a subtle nod to Edmond Dantès' transformation from a naive sailor to a sophisticated count. Jim Caviezel, who portrayed Dantès, underwent an intense physical transformation that paralleled his character's evolution. Interestingly, Caviezel adopted a rigorous diet and fitness regime to reflect the long years his character spent plotting his revenge in the Château. The actor's commitment to the role was evident in his nuanced performance, which captured both the vulnerability and the steely determination of Dantès. Additionally, Guy Pearce, who played the villainous Fernand Mondego, invested significant effort in perfecting his sword-fighting skills, adding authenticity to the film's gripping duel scenes. The movie is peppered with Easter eggs for those familiar with Dumas' novel and other cinematic adaptations. For instance, the character of Jacopo, played by Luis Guzman, serves as a loyal sidekick to Dantès, echoing the enduring theme of friendship from the original text. This relationship adds a layer of warmth and humor to the narrative, offering a counterbalance to the film's darker elements. Another subtle nod is the inclusion of the red silk purse, a significant symbol from the book, which makes a brief but poignant appearance in the movie. These details pay homage to the source material and offer a deeper connection for fans of the novel. Psychologically, The Count of Monte Cristo delves into themes of justice, revenge, and redemption, presenting a complex exploration of the human psyche. The film portrays Dante's journey as a cautionary tale about the consuming nature of vengeance. While his quest for retribution is initially fueled by righteous anger, the story ultimately underscores the transformative power of forgiveness and love. This psychological depth is enhanced by Caviezel's performance, which captures the internal conflict faced by Dantès as he navigates the moral ambiguity of his actions. The film challenges viewers to reflect on the cost of revenge and the possibility of personal growth through adversity. The impact and legacy of The Count of Monte Cristo extend beyond its initial release as it remains a popular adaptation of Dumas' work. The film's enduring appeal lies in its timeless themes and engaging storytelling, which continue to resonate with audiences. Its success helped to reignite interest in classic literature adaptations, paving the way for subsequent films that explore historical and literary narratives. Moreover, the movie's exploration of loyalty, betrayal, and justice has inspired discussions in both literary and film circles, cementing its place as a significant cultural touchstone. In summary, The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002, stands out as a masterful adaptation that combines historical authenticity, compelling performances, and profound psychological themes. From its meticulously crafted sets and costumes, to its nods to Dumas's novel, the film offers a rich tapestry of visual and narrative elements that have captivated audiences. Its exploration of complex human emotions and moral dilemmas continues to spark reflection and discussion, ensuring its lasting impact on both cinema and literary appreciation. As listeners delve into these fascinating aspects of the film, they gain a deeper understanding of why The Count of Monte Cristo endures as a beloved classic,